I'm live. What? Hey everyone. 4 people in already. Wow, nice. So I've upgraded my phone since the last time we did a live video. So the video quality is probably better. Hope everyone can hear me okay. I have a light right here, so I have a nice light source. That's part of the reason why it looks so good. Just waiting here. Let's go ahead and put live chat on. Okay. What's up, Freddy Frags? Hey, Apparel Spritz. Hey, Sam. Well, just want to do another live video. The last time I did a live video, I promised to do one every week, and that promise was broken, obviously. Hey, Fragmental, how are you doing? But anyway, it was a really busy time. I have kids, so the in the summertime, I have almost no time to do anything. So at nighttime, I was just like, I'm just gonna go to bed, man. Anyway, hope everyone's doing okay. It is noon Central Standard Time. Gonna do a live video, of course, here. Maybe you're having lunch, maybe you're having a lunch break, maybe you just woke up. I have no idea. I'd be a great politician. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Jay. William, I've had several bros that were permanent members. I've had several guests, but getting a permanent one would be almost impossible right now. Hi, Pontus from Sweden. Nice. Having a permanent guest would be really nice, but um, uh, it's just too difficult to have right now. The only kind of viable candidate that I would have to be a good guest permanently would be Ben Lee. He's been on before. Um, no problem, Jay. But he's been on before. I forgot which one we reviewed. I believe it was Neroli Portofino Forte we reviewed together. Um, Great guy. He's not really a reviewer, though he just really loves fragrances. He actually has he's a cigar reviewer, funny enough, but he's a great guy, has a great nose, loves fragrances. He lives in, uh, where does he live? He lives somewhere in Florida, I forgot where. Hey, Carrie, how are you doing? Digging in my ear here. Anyway, just want to do a live lunch, see how everyone's doing, and just chat with you. Also, I have a whole bunch of the new, I have a whole bunch of samples of the new Maison Christian Dior collection by Christian Dior. This light is a little bright. So I've been wanting to try these, so I'm going to try these today. I have some sample cards here. What's funny is so I have two friends. One friend works at a really high-end department store that sells a lot of niche fragrances. Kevin, it's too hard to get Jer on. Unless he comes in town, it's too hard. He came in town recently, but he didn't have any time to do any reviews. He lives in Virginia, so that's like 13 hours away. Scott, I have not tried that line. A Rouge Les D'Or. I haven't even heard of that one. Gotta check it out. I live in Alabama, in Mobile, Alabama. So anyway, I have two friends, like I was saying. One of them works at a department store, like just like I think it's like a Macy's, I believe. So he gave me a whole bunch of these sample cards with some samples that he sent. And then I have another friend who works at a really high-end department store, sells a lot of niche fragrances. So I bought a lot from them, from niche friend there. So they sent me a bunch of the new Maison Christian Dior collection, which is the reboot of the Dior Privee collection. I don't know why they just didn't keep the same name, because they're keeping a lot of the names of the original ones, and they're redoing it. This line is huge. I don't know if I have all of them here. I'm suspecting that they're not. So I think that my friend didn't give me all of the ones that I've already. Let me back up. I'm assuming that they didn't give me the ones that I've already tried from the Privee collection, the ones that they just kept, but they sent me the new ones. So let's go ahead and try some of these out. Kevin, Eau Noir would be a really good one to have. Botch, hey Botch, how are you doing? That's Dan. Different Dan. Glad you like Sova. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying I'm a respectable man. I try to be. All right, so trying out the Maison Christian Dior collection here. This one is Terra Bella. So this is in no particular order. Can't be because it's all mixed up anyway. All right, so Terra Bella. Let's see how it is here. Oh, I'm getting some on my leg. Okay. Let's see what some of the notes are here. Oh, you see, so Bessar, you think Terra Bella is so good. Oh, that is good. Very citrusy. So that reminds me of, what is that fragrance that they have? Is it Grand V? It reminds me kind of like that style, real kind of hard citrus, classic citrus with neroli and what else is in there? Let's hear these words. How you doing? Jay, yeah, the names, I don't mind the names. Some of them are kind of silly, but some of them are okay. Terra Bella is very good, so very good start. Very citrusy, lemon, and neroli, and what is that? What else is in there? Doesn't say lemon. It says orange blossom, myrtle, and cypress. I definitely get neroli and lemon in here. Thanks, Parul. Sam, yeah, those Killian names, they are crazy. I don't know what's going on in their head. Speaking of, that reminds me, I've been reading the latest book by Luca Turin and Tanya Sanchez, The Guide 2018. And they actually talk about by Killian's names, and they make fun of those names too. Darren from Yorkshire, hey, how are you doing? So they make fun of those names, and I think it's pretty funny. But overall, like that book, I've been reading it, and I've been reading it very slowly because I read frequently, but this one I'm just taking a little bit at a time. Hi, Parul. Thank you. Botch. Oh, nice. So where are you coming in down here in the south? Root and Muddle. So there's supposed to be orange blossom, but I can't really smell it. I smell neroli and lemon. I had to put it on my skin. Maybe a little bit of orange blossom. On skin, it may be a lot softer, which that's the main aspect of orange blossom that I think of whenever I smell it, is it's soft. Hi, Tyrone. How are you doing? Botch, yeah, let me know when you're coming down and where you're coming down. You probably won't be coming to Mobile, but you might be coming down to New Orleans, which is the closest city. closest big city to us. All right, so let's try Belle de Jour. Wonder what the Belle de Jour is. This is not my first live feed. I've done two before. I did one on YouTube about a month ago, and then I did another one on uh, Facebook before that. Tyrone, no, I'm not in Louisiana. I'm actually in Mobile, so just about 2 hours away from New Orleans. There's a guy on here who's his name is Botch. He's a singer in a band, and he loves fragrances. But he's touring in the South this soon, so he was talking about that. Besar, yeah, I believe I have Ballade Sauvage here, so I'll be trying that. Oh, yeah, a recommendation that's like Orange Sanguine but better performance. Big Rod Concentré, I believe, by Frederick Malle. I believe that one is similar to Orange Sanguine, if memory serves. There's one that Frederick Malle has, and it's by Jean-Claude Ellena. I believe it's Bigarade Concentré. So there's Bigarade Cologne, and then there's Bigarade Concentré. Concentré is more intense. And it smells similar to Orange Sanguine, but with a cumin note in there that has like a dirty quality. So that's one thing that Jean-Claude Ellena is known for, besides minimalism, is that he mixes a dirty note in with clean notes. I think it works really well. But yeah, I think that's a good alternative there. I may have to put that in my upgrades. Thanks, man. Like the thumbnail. Always, I have to have fun here. All right, so Belle de Jour. Let's try Belle de Jour. For those of you who are just, you're welcome, Yaya. For those of you who are just joining, come on. Trying samples of the Maison Christian Dior collection here, which is the, oh goodness, that is good. Rosy, right off the bat. So trying the samples of the Maison Christian Dior collection, which is a reboot, obviously, of the Privee collection. Definitely rose in this. It has that Play-Doh rose, or it's like a Play-Doh type of rose. You know what I'm talking about if you've smelled a lot of rose scents. But there is one particular rose note that smells just like this. I don't know what it is. It's okay. Very good rose scent. Wow. Manon, yeah, I have several samples from Tiziana Terenzi, and they're all excellent. They're excellent. I think so. I think Tiziana Terenzi reminds me a lot of Parfums de Marly, in that they have fragrances that are really high quality, but they always remind me of a different fragrance. And that's not a bad thing, but it's just one of their kind of hallmarks of their designs, I guess. Root and Muddle, do I have any favorite fragrances that have a prominent green tea note? Not me personally. I'm not a big fan of green tea. I have to think. There's definitely one that Jean-Claude Ellena made that had a green tea note that's supposed to be amazing. And I believe I tried it and it was really good, but I don't remember what it was. I'll have to find it, so sorry about that. I can't recall off the top of my head. Perul, what would I give a fragrance? What fragrance would I give to a girl? Okay, depends, but I would definitely try something from the Thierry Mugler line, the Mugler line. Um, I think they have a really good line. Alien is excellent. Angel is excellent. Um, Womanity is excellent. I'm trying to think of some more. Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel is excellent. Love that one. It kind of depends though. It's hard to just say here's a good fragrance to get someone blind. Brandon, yeah, it's hard sometimes in the in between phase between summer and fall. Sometimes I have a hard time choosing fragrances that are good for that period. I have some that work really well. Like one that I can think that is great for that time is Vetiver Fatale by Atelier Cologne. That's a great kind of transitional seasonal fragrance because it has some kind of warmer notes that's good for cooler weather, but it has some fresher notes that's good for summer. So I like to wear that a lot in that transitional period. Botch, yeah, New Orleans and Baton Rouge, awesome. So, and the bigger cities around here, Botch, are Atlanta, which is 6 hours away, and then Nashville, which is about, I think, about 7 hours away, and then New Orleans, which is 2 hours away. And there are some other cities that are bigger than Mobile, like Birmingham, Alabama, and that one, Birmingham's like 3 hours away. But yeah, New Orleans would be probably the closest to me if you aren't coming to Mobile. All right, Belle de Jour. Let's see what the notes are in here. Rose. Yeah, I got that right. Christian, great question about scent of the day. Mine is going to be, I don't have one right now, but mine is going to be Sauvage Eau de Parfum. As you can not read that because it's backwards. A Sauvage Eau de Parfum. I have a review coming up of this pretty soon. But yeah, testing this out to see how different it is or similar it is to the original Sauvage. Sam, Feva Delicious, excellent one. I love that one. You're welcome, Brandon. Okay, Belle de Jour. This is an excellent rose fragrance. I really love this already. And I don't really love rose, but I love this kind of powdery rose here. This one has peach, woody notes, and rose. That's all it says. Oh man, that is excellent. Belle de Jour. Wow. All right, let's try another one here from the Maison Christian Dior collection here. Dior Amour. Christian is wearing Pearl Oud by Killian. I got to try that one. That one sounds good. There we go. NYC Fragrances, Bigarade Concentrate. I was just talking about that one. NYC Fragrances, do you think that Bigarade Concentrate smells like Orange Sanguine? We were just having a conversation about that earlier. Marcus, you know what's funny? I am editing right now in the other room a review about Mugler Cryptomint. It's been ongoing for a long time. I've had a review of it in the works for almost 2 years. Ever since it came out, I got a bottle for review, and I didn't get to it right away. And I gave the bottle away for 12 days of Christmas, and then I did a review with Joe Sent Me, another reviewer on YouTube, and I haven't published it, so now I'm just finally getting around to publishing it. So I'm editing it right now. Long story short, Cryptomint I do like. It does smell like Ultra Zest to me, but it's better, I think. But it's it's not perfect. I don't like either of those fragrances for a fresh scent as they're intended. I um, I think they're okay. If you already have Ultra Zest, I don't think the Crypto Mint is worth owning as well because they do smell similar. They share a lot of the same notes. Okay, NYC Fragrances hasn't tried Orange Sanguine yet. Okay, nuts. Because I think they smell similar except for a cumin note, but I really like Big Rod Concentrate. Casey Rudd, does Gris Dior smell exactly like Gris Montaigne? I'm going to try that. Let me see if I have that one. And let me try that one next, actually. See if we have that. I don't know if they sent me that one because they know that I've already tried Gris Montaigne. So I don't have that one. Nuts. Okay. So plan B, go back to Dior Amour here. Woo. And I got an empty one too. That one, I don't know if it spilled out or not, but that one was Diorissimo, which I was really hoping to try that one. Okay, Dior Amour is okay. I get Jasmine. Let's see here. Bear 17. Yeah. I'm gonna try those Mugler colognes. I'm gonna get some. So definitely. What's funny is I'm editing Crypto Mint, and in Crypto Mint I talk about my suggestion again. I mentioned this a few times in different videos. My suggestion about how Mugler Cologne needs to make or Mugler needs to make a Mugler Cologne collection, and they did that. So I think you actually emailed me about that. If I'm correct, putting the names together here. But yeah, great news, because I'm really excited about that. I don't know if they actually followed my advice. They may have, because I've talked with the Mugler team before. Awesome, Marcus. Yeah, I'm excited about that review. It'll be coming up soon. Sam, yeah, I think that it'd be a good replacement. It's very similar. There are some differences. Ultra Zest has more of like that candy orange type of vibe, whereas Cryptomint doesn't. Cryptomint has more of kind of like a dinner mint um, uh, smell on top of kind of the same kind of base. Ryan Guy, I'm not sure. Possibly. If you're interested in some, let me know if you're interested in splitting these Dior Privee collection or Maison Christian Dior collection. All right, Dior Amour. Jasmine. There we go. Iris and powdery notes. That's okay. That's a pass. The iris is good, though. The jasmine and the iris is kind of a clashing type of thing there. I don't think they go well together. Dior Amour as a pass. All right. All right, what about Sakura? Every anime's, every anime character in existence has Sakura. QQ, where's Jerry? He's at home in Virginia. Ryan Guy, you're interested in a Ballade Sauvage split. Okay, I'll definitely consider that. I believe I have one here, so I definitely want to try that. Hey, look at that. Ballade Sauvage. Let's try that next. We'll try Sakura after that. All right. Ballade Sauvage. Let's do it. Ooh. Now that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, so it's fig in here. I remember this. I can smell the fig. Yeah, it's definitely nice and figgy and creamy. Has kind of a weird spit note, which I like. NYC fragrances, yes. Let me know. Um, I think they're definitely similar. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Casey Rudd. A lot of men in Fragcom like Ballade Sauvage. I think with good reason. So far, it's really good. Already, this reminds me a lot of there's a fragrance by Atelier Cologne, Figuier Ardent. This reminds me of that. Both are excellent. QQ, I do reviews, but I I changed formats for a lot of reasons. Um, Jarrett moved, so I can't do reviews with him practically. He doesn't have video equipment, so it's not really possible for me to do remote reviews. But I stopped doing collab reviews because the time investment for making a collab review is just so much more involved. And I think that my audience doesn't really care as much as just having information about fragrances. There are some people who really like the collab reviews, but I think they're in the minority. And just looking at analytics, I think more people watch videos if they're shorter and more concise rather than having a longer conversation. So, I mean, for one reason, like having this conversation, there are people who are always going to want to watch a live video, and I love that, and I'll continue doing live videos. But they're in the minority compared to most of my audience, which wants just the gist of information about a review. So having two people kind of give their information on there, I think is helpful, but it lends itself to be over 10 minutes long usually on a review. Whereas if I just give my opinion straight away, I can be kind of thorough still, and it'll be less than 6. So Enrique Vasquez, I have tried Ombre Leathers 18, or is it 18 or 16, or is it different? Whatever the Ombre Leather is by Tom Ford, I tried it and I like it a lot. World of GNR, I haven't tried Gypsy Water. I've really been wanting to though. But I believe that their whole line is unisex. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it for a woman. QQ, yeah, I could give Jer equipment for his birthday. The thing is, I don't think he wants to do that. I think he likes to do it every once in a while, but he does not want to do it full time like I do. Rezwan, I have no idea what you're talking about. Marcus Antonius, have I tried the Bordeaux fragrances? I haven't. I saw that they made the newer line, and I actually reported it in the news, but I haven't tried it yet. I definitely want to try it though. It looks like a good line. All right, so let's see here. Balade Sauvage. Okay, so I really like Balade Sauvage. I don't know if this would be a personal buy for me though. So let's see what the notes here are. Sea notes, pebbles, floral, fruity notes, labdanum, fig tree, citruses, ozonic notes, and solar notes. So fig, essentially. That's good. It's a nice creamy fig note. It's really good. It doesn't actually smell like fig or fig trees. It's another one. It kind of has the same smell as Figuier Dant by Atelier Cologne, or if you're familiar with Diptyque's Philosophes, very similar fig note. I don't think this does anything better than those fragrances do, so this wouldn't be a personal buy for me. All right, let's go to Sakura. Where is it? There it is. All right. Yeah, I definitely don't have all these fragrances here. Yo, Christian V, how you doing? FGAR NY, where do I see myself in 5 years of this channel? Also the fragrance community in the same time. It's a good question. I'm not really sure about the fragrance community. I'm sure that things are going to be a lot different for them than it will for me. I really kind of wonder, I think one thing that I've been wondering about with the fragrance community is the propensity for top 10s or list videos, I think will diminish over time. I think we're reaching a saturation point with that where the demand for them will drastically reduce because of because of the supply of videos out there. And so I think that the shift, because the pendulum has swung a lot. So at first it was an emphasis on reviews, and you didn't really see many list videos, a couple. Then more people have tried to kind of game that system, and they're going to list videos only. And then I think that everyone is doing so many of those, it's going to reach a saturation point eventually where people are going to not watch list videos and going to head over to actual substance. At least I hope that's what happens, but I think that will happen. I think it's kind of a pendulum on there. Oh man, Sakura is excellent. So I think there's some jasmine in here. I think there's a little bit of rose in here. There's something else in there. I almost want to say it's like violet. Where I see myself in 5 years, I'm not so sure. It kind of depends on several things. Um, I don't really know what the state of YouTube is going to be in the next 5 years. I kind of think that things are going to shift away from YouTube in the next few years to something else, and I'll ride that wave whenever something else comes. Enrique Vasquez, have I tried Diptyque's Tempo? No, I haven't. I'm not a huge fan of Diptyque. They do a lot of kind of one note type of fragrances, and I don't really like those. So some of their fragrances are okay, but it just smells like one note. So it's not really interesting for me. Casey Rudd is happy hour in here. Yeah, there we go. I'll try this one next. All right, so Saka is excellent. Oh man, this is excellent. I love it. Okay, Japanese cherry blossom and rose. But I think that I don't know if like cherry blossom is actually a Rez, you're hilarious, man. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Let's see here. I don't know if cherry blossom is a note that you can get from readily available material. I'm not really sure. But man, this is excellent. I do smell like a violet jasmine type of thing. So I wonder if they're going for the cherry blossom accord with those notes. I don't really know. Peru will make some videos on Indian brand perfumes. Send me a list of some suggestions, and I'll look into them. I'm curious about them. I'm also wondering if they're any good. Sam, am I having some kind of internal dialogue within YouTube or within myself? I'm not really sure what you're asking. Ali Khan, when we see Jer again, I'm not sure. He was just here about a week ago, and I saw him. He's doing great, but I'm not really sure when he'll be on the channel again. I'd love to do something with him, but the last time he was here, we didn't have time to do anything. So QQ, yeah, Raz is quiet now. Is Naxos worth the money? I think a lot of Xerjoffs are worth the money, but it will depend on your perspective. Naxos smells to me like a rich version of Pure Havane. So it has a lot of similarities between Pure Havane. I think that's a good thing. But if you have Pure Havane already, you may be thinking this is just a waste of money. It's too much money, that kind of thing. But Xerjoff is an excellent line, and I really like what I've smelled from them. PDM Parfums de Marly Carlisle. I love that. I love Carlisle. I love a lot from Parfums de Marly. Oh, Sam, you're talking to Rez about your internal dialogue. His internal dialogue. Okay. Yeah, Masta Myth. Yeah, you're right. I do think that people will want list videos. I don't think they're going to go away. But I think my prediction, anyway, I could be totally wrong about this, but my prediction is once it reaches a saturation point in the community, the demand for them will go down a lot. And if the demand goes down for them, you'll see less of them. So, I think the pendulum will swing back to actual fragrance material, fragrance reviewing content, substantive content. Have I tried Single Malt by Killian? Yes, it's excellent. That line, that whole line of vices or whatever it is excellent. Oh man, it's so good. Single malt, really good. Apple brandy, excellent. Intoxicated, incredible. Smoke for the Soul, really good. Light My Fire is pretty good. Yes, Casey Rudd. Zerzhoff's Join the Club line is pretty good. More Than Words is very good. It's too much for me. It's too much of a rosy set and it's too strong for me, but it's very good. Mms. Amouage Blossom Love is about cherry blossom. What do I think of it? I haven't tried it. I actually kind of put like a kibosh on trying Amouage fragrances a while back just because I disliked so many of them. I didn't want to review any of them negatively. I just thought, what's the point in reviewing this whole line if I'm just going to dislike every single one of the fragrances? So I just stopped. Seasonal list may continue. Yeah, I agree. But I think I hope that the demand diminishes. Enrique, Dior's Fahrenheit Le Parfum is excellent. I really love it. I don't really have much opinions of it just yet because I haven't given it a lot of wearings, but I have a sample of it and I really love it. But I like all of the Fahrenheit line pretty much. I mean, it's all really good. Alex, I have not tried Clementine, California yet. Um, I've considered doing a review of that, but I have so many reviews of Atelier Cologne that it gave me pause. So I'm not really sure. I'm sure that I could easily do a review on that, but and I'm sure they may even send me some, but I haven't pursued it yet. But I also want to try like a sample of it first because if I'm going to do a review of it, I want to make sure it's interesting. So if it's like anything like Orange Sanguine, I probably won't. Or if it's anything like some of their other ones, I probably won't. Because I don't want to say the same thing. A lot of their fragrances have kind of a similar citrusy smell, which is good. I like it a lot. But I don't want to have another review that says kind of the same thing I've always said about them, that they have a kind of similar citrusy smell. Marcus Antonius, I don't know of a mature version of Spice Bomb. Maybe Hemingway by History's de Parfums, I think, is a mature version of that. So definitely check out that. Christian M. Have I tried anything from Dessert? You own Kiara. It's absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. I haven't. I haven't heard of that one. I got to check it out. Hi, Neha. Neha Nadia. Neha. I'm not sure. There you go. Marcus Antonius. He's got it. Hemingway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's you. That's you talking to me. I have not tried it though. That's the only problem. I haven't tried it, but I've heard really good things about it. Haven't tried much from that line. Casey, you're right. I've talked too much. Let's go in the happy hour. All right. Happy hour from the Maison Christian Dior. Oh, that's good. got a sweetness to it. Hi, Neha. You're new here. Awesome. Excellent. Welcome. QQ, Clementine, California is as happy as Bergamot Soleil. Great scent for casual. Oh, okay, cool. Have to check that out. I do like Bergamot Soleil a lot, but it smells different. Okay, cool. Hi, Neha. How are you doing? Or Neha, I'm not sure. You're from India. Excellent. NYC fragrances, you see many comparisons of Mancera Cedrat Bois to Creed Aventus, um, but you felt like it was more of a Dior Fahrenheit. Are you missing something? I don't know. I need to try that one again, but I remember it smelling like Aventus, but slightly different. Could be better, depending. Mastamith Fahrenheit Le Parfum is no longer listed on the Dior site, so whoever likes it should grab a bottle while they still can. That's, okay, that's a shame. Neha, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, apparently she's flirting with me. Okay, so happy hour is excellent. Let's see what the notes are here real quick. So to me, it's a very kind of a sweeter floral fragrance. Weimaranth, Bois du Portugal. Um, is excellent. Happy hour, happy hour. Where is it? Here we go. Something about happy hour reminds me of some of the cheaper fragrances out there that you'll find at like a department store. So I guess that has kind of a negative connotation there. I can't really pick out the notes here though. So if anyone knows the notes of happy hour, let me know because I don't really know. Weimaranth, what is the best boozy frag? My personal favorite boozy frag is Pure Malt by Thierry Mugler, which is excellent. There's some other ones that are also really good, like Keist by Slumber House. Excellent. Has a bourbon flavor in there. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Neha, I live in the USA. Hidden Gem in the Mancera and Montal collection. My favorite, too, from Montal. Okay, so Mancera, it's either Mancera. Okay, so I think Mancera has one called Oud Greedy. Maybe that's Montal. Can't remember. Maybe Mancera has Oud Candy or Black Candy. I forgot. But one of them, I think it's Montal has Oud Candy. And that one's a black licorice smell, and it's so good. It's excellent. It's definitely underrated because a lot of people don't like black licorice, but I love it. Another one that's really good by Montal is Chocolate Greedy, which that one smells like chocolate cookies, which I really like as well. Sand Oud from Mancera is incredible in your opinion, says Sam. I don't think I've tried that one, but I've heard that. I've heard it's good. Alex, David, have you smelled any from the Margiela replica fragrances? Maybe by the fireplace or jazz club? I haven't. I've heard they have one. What is it called? What is it called? Rock Festival or something like that. That has like a cannabis scent in there. I haven't tried. Haven't tried any from that line. I have to look into them. I haven't come to India. No, I haven't. Okay, happy hour is excellent. Or I should say, it's not excellent. Happy hour is okay. It started off good, but then kind of has kind of a generic type of feel to it. So let's put these up real quick. All right. Let's see. What's next? Let's try Lucky. How's Lucky? Anybody want to get Lucky? All right, let's try Lucky here. Okay, we're at 45 minutes here. There we go. I like it when you guys have conversations like this, recommending fragrances to each other. That's pretty cool. Sam, you think Neon wants to get Lucky? Maybe so. Mansera Hindu Kush. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Montal Intense Cafe is also really good. Michael's Game On. Which note or fragrance gives relaxing feelings? It depends on you. I know that for me, one fragrance that really makes me relax is Prada Luna Rosa. But I don't think that that feeling is universal across the board for all fragrances. And I think that applies to a lot of different feelings, whether it be erotic or anything. I don't think you can say this one fragrance will make everybody feel a certain way. That's impossible. But for me, it's usually kind of musky scents, kind of soft floral scents, like maybe with orange blossom or violet. Those tend to relax me a lot. Some lavender fragrances, though I don't really love lavender. Beef Curtain 69, which has the best name in the world. Mancera and Montal make too many similar frags, it seems. Too many releases. I totally agree. They have about 100 fragrances a year. Breezy fragrance. So I'm trying the Maison Christian Dior collection from Christian Dior, the reboot of the Privee collection. And so far I've tried not many of them. I don't have all of them here. I have 12 here. And I've tried about half of those. Christian thinks that oud is relaxing for him. See, that's pretty cool. Oud is not relaxing for me at all. So I think it's different for every person. QQ. That's you know the problem with coffee fragrances is Montal, Intense Cafe, and Tuberosa. All love the coffee, but it doesn't last. Yeah, it's hard to make a good coffee scent. Okay, so Lucky is okay. It doesn't blow me away. Kind of has a hairspray floral type of smell. Okay, so Alex says Lucky is a Lily of the Valley scent. Okay, I see that now. It has almost like a Febreze hairspray. I definitely see Lily of the Valley, yeah. Someone says it kind of smells melony. Maybe. I could possibly see that. I have to look into it on my skin, smell it on my skin. Master Myth says that tea fragrances for him are usually pretty chill. Tommy, what scent would you recommend for someone who wants to aspire to be a serial killer? I don't know. Probably one of the blood types. Blood type O negative, maybe? I'm just kidding. Hopefully you're not actually asking for that. Hopefully you're not considering anything. Rez, you're hilarious. Keep it up. I'll ban you. Weimaranth, best woodsy frag. I say Terre d'Hermes, he says. That's an excellent one. I really want to try the new Terre d'Hermes, the vetiver one. Breezy says that soft musk and powdered florals tend to be her go-to for relaxing scent. I think that's a she from your, your thumbnail there. Sorry if it's not. QQ says Tom Ford Oud Wood is relaxing to him. Bull's blood. Secretion magnifique for a serial killer. Yeah. So funny. Michael's game on. I was looking for a room fragrance for a relaxing ambient scent. Catch you later, Neha. Neha. QQ, new Hermes release will be fire, he says. Yes, I hope so. Definitely going to try it. So, Lucky is, I think, a little bit down and out. All right. I got 4 more here. Rose Gypsy, Take Cashmere, and Jasmine des Anges. Okay, Lucky has notes of Lily of the Valley, white flowers, and ozonic notes. Ugh. Staying away from that one. Let's go with Take Cashmere next. Why don't I see it on the list here? Take Cashmere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Very bottom. Neon is hilarious. You're funny. Res the Troll. Yeah, definitely. Tommy, do you ever go around town telling people you're Adam Levine? You know, what's funny is I thought about, I know that you can get these kind of, they're kind of like spandex material or whatever. I'm not really sure what it is, but just some kind of material or whatever. But they're supposed to look like tattoos. You can put them on as sleeves. And I thought about dressing up, getting those for my arms and dressing up as Adam Levine for Halloween. All right, bye-bye, Neha. See you later. Okay, this one is Take Cashmere. This is interesting. I think someone was asking about green tea notes and fragrances, and I believe this one has one. Yeah, so perfect. So this one has David M. I've got a nice smile, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so white tea, smoke, is it mate? Mate? I'm not really sure. Rose, musk, and white flowers. This one's really good. Really, really interesting. Has a bitter green quality. This one is definitely going on the list. I've got to try more of this. Take Cashmere. Excellent. Love that. Definitely want that one. So love, I want it on Fragrantica. David, I'm going to snatch you up. Marcus Antonius, please bring Steve-O back. Steve-O was a good guest. I don't think I'll bring him back, though. For one, I don't think he wants to be back. He lives just down the street from me, which is funny. But I don't think he wants to come back. I don't think he's really into it either. Joe sent me, yeah, it's a Code Profumo test strip. This is funny. Hey, look at that. Robes 08 in the house. Okay, so Take Cashmere. Excellent. This is really fun. It's got a weird bitter note in there that I think is really good. All right, next, Rose Gypsy. Let's try Rose Gypsy. So I'm assuming it's rose and patchouli. All right, Rez, you're gone. Bye-bye. David M., I'm not all right. Tony Turd, would I buy Jeremy Fragrance's new fragrance? Which fragrance are we talking about? Is there a fragrance yet? I mean, I don't go out of my way to buy fragrances unless I really love them. I usually wait for samples, usually to see if I like it at all. I have no idea if his line's going to be any good or if it's. I have no idea. I don't know when it's going to be out. I don't know what it's going to center on. If when the fragrances come out, I would love to review them with the condition that I try them beforehand. If they're any good, I'll make a review of them. I don't want to trash them though. I'm not going to trash his fragrances. Unless someone just asks me, but I'm not going to make a review of them. I probably won't. Okay, Rose Gypsy is excellent. Rose Gypsy is excellent. It's definitely rose, and it smells like there's like a little bit of patchouli in there, but it's not really strong. I like it a lot. This one has Rose de May, green notes, dewdrop, spicy notes, and floral notes. Okay, rose. So that one's good. QQ, rethink that, bro. What should I rethink? Alex says that he's amazed by the Gucci Guilty Absolute. Says it smells like creosote. Have I tried it yet? I haven't tried it. The Gucci Guilty line is not something that I'm really all that interested in reviewing, but I'll definitely try it. I probably need to try it. Michael's Game On. Are you talking about? Gypsy Rose? It's definitely more on the clean side. It's definitely more clean and not dirty. Luca Tosto, hey, Danish fans, awesome. Thanks for joining. Joe sent me, yeah, it's good. It's not the best one that I've tried from this line so far, but it's good. Christian M, have I tried Purple Oud by Dior? I have not. That's one that they didn't send me. I've tried about 12 from this line. They didn't send that to me. I'm upset about that because I really wanted to try that one. All right, next, got two more left. Jasmine de Anges. I always think they're saying oranges. Like Anges? All right. So I'm guessing Jasmine for one. Ooh, that's good, man. Breezy, I think he has been diagnosed with troll syndrome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Michael's Game On. Sam, they're just trolls. If I say anything against if I say anything that is challenging at all to certain people, then some really bad trolls come out every time, and they're just trying to troll my channel. It's okay. I can just delete them and block them. It's okay. Christian M, that's Rez's backup account. That's hilarious. Let's hear these words. It says they're starting to love rose scents. Had this Cartier for a couple of years now that I'm really starting to enjoy. That's awesome. Tony Turd, have I tried Cigar by Remy Latour? Have not tried that one. Christian M. So you have tried Purple Oud. You said it's good. Oh, awesome. So what's in that one? What's in Purple Oud? I'm guessing it's like violet in oud. Am I right? Or plum? What am I smelling here? Jasmine d'Anges. First off, Jasmine d'Anges, excellent. Good jasmine in here, but it's not too sneezy. It's got some other things in there. It's a nice sweet, full quality here. Let's see what here. All right, so jasmine, apricot, sweet notes and fruity floral notes. Okay, so the apricot must be what I'm smelling here. That's that sweet note. It's excellent. So good. Love it. Jasmine d'Anges, yeah. I want it. Francisco Bobadilla. Do I own any Frederick Malle fragrances? I don't own any, but there are a few that I really like. Frederick Malle is an interesting house because I'm not sure their line is for me. I really like their line and I really respect it, but it's not a line that I think that I want to wear a lot. They're usually kind of very artistic. They do things really, really well, but it's not a line that I wear and I think, you know, this is what I need to wear today. I don't know. Robes 08. Okay, so I do have, he's talking about, I have Co Profumo strips with Dior, with spraying Dior scents. I do have my own spray strips, but I just had these extra ones lying around. I got to use them. I feel it deep in my plums. That's hilarious. Draining Pour Monsieur is good. You're right, Jay. Christian M says, the saffron, pink pepper really shine through in Purple Oud, but I appreciate how the musk intensifies the oud in it. Oh, cool. I got to check it out. Jasmine d'Anges, I like that one a lot. That one's really good. Okay, this is the last one I have, and this one is that Soufflé de Soie. Am I right? Is that how you pronounce it? It could be Souffle de Soie. Pretty sure it's not, though. Marcus Antonia says, Dave, I miss your shootout videos. I'm considering blind buying L'Herbolario Mehariz because of that. Yeah, that's an excellent fragrance. What's your opinion about the Perry Ellis Oud Black Vanilla Absolute? I haven't tried that one. I got to try that one. Some fragrances are never on my radar, and some of those are some of the cheaper designer lines. All right, Mark, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. See you later, Robes 08. I like doing the shootout videos a lot too, but it's difficult to do without another person here. Okay, so Soufflé de Soie. Let's see here. Another rose fragrance. Wow. Okay, so it's pink juice, which is funny because this is to me is a very masculine powerhouse type of scent. Wow. Very masculine. Jasmine, rose, and tuberose. That must be wrong, because I don't... That must be wrong. Because that is not what I smell here. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, those are all the fragrances that I have for this video. Let me see if there's any questions I haven't answered yet here. I think that's all I have. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. I need to try more of this Maison Christian Dior line. I guess this is only about half of what they've released. Some of the ones I'm really interested in are the ones that they had before, like Ombre Nuit and Fève Delicieux and Bois d'Argent. I want to see how they compare to the original ones. And I definitely want to check and see the Gris Montaigne one. I forgot what it was. Someone just had said it a minute ago. You're welcome, Alex. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming on live and asking all your questions. Thank you for putting up with some of the trolls that we had there. Oh, got a whole bunch of questions now. Do I know of a Fève Delicieux clone? I don't really know of a clone. But Fève Delicieux, I love it, but it's not like it's completely unique. It's a tonka-based fragrance, so you could find some that has that kind of roasted tonka smell. But I don't know of a cheaper one yet. Mitza, yeah, gotta try that one. If it's there, I gotta try it. All right, so yeah, that's all I have. Thank you again, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna try to do more of these live videos. It's probably better for me to do it around the lunchtime, around noon time, Central Standard Time. So I'm gonna try to do this maybe once a week. If not once a week, then a couple of times a month or something like that. So yeah. Sorry, Miguel, you caught it on the very end. I've been here for 66 minutes. Perul, I'd love to come to India. I'll definitely try to come one day. Anyway, that's all I have. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.